Hello folks, it's David Connolly here, the web developer extraordinaire, with a very short message just for members of Speed Coding Academy. I found out tonight that someone had been struggling for who knows how long with a problem that I probably could have figured out before he had finished the sentence. And what had happened is I made a change to the Trongate framework about 3 weeks ago. Now, I do not want to break the framework. I don't want loads of versions and all of that. I hate that stuff. I want it to be stable. I want it to work for 10 years, But something came up and I did have to make a change. It was to do with how you connect to databases. And what had happened is Trongate was using variable names like db underscore host, db underscore pass. And what I discovered was that pretty much certainly the rest of the Node.js community was using variable names like database, username, password, and they were all uniform with each other. They were all singing from the same hymn sheet. And I realised that if Trongate is out of alignment, even though it's a PHP app, but if we are out of alignment with the Node.js community, it causes huge problems with the desktop app, because the desktop app uses Electron, which uses Node, and it causes massive problems, especially if you start talking about connecting to databases that require a port number or a different type of database, and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, the upshot of it is I took the painful decision, and hopefully it's not going to happen very often, but I decided I'm going to get the Trongate framework's database config into alignment with everybody else. And I updated the news and I told everybody, and I gave my reasons why, and I said, here's all you need to do, and thank you very much. Big mistake. That was a big mistake from me, because of course not everybody reads the news, and I update the news all the time, so of course people are going to miss that, And so some poor sinner has obviously missed that announcement, and he's probably had a horrendous day, and I am to blame. I am to blame. Now, it turns out that he had been on this bugs report page, and there's a page somewhere on Speed Coding Academy called Bugs Report. I'm going to take that page down, because I think that the appropriate place for that is probably on GitHub. The Trongate framework's on GitHub. You can raise an issue, the whole world sees it, and it's perfectly functional. So I'm going to probably just have that linking to GitHub, and I think I spread myself a bit too thin putting that page there. In any event, I want to just quickly clarify where we are with the desktop app, where we are with bugs actually, and most importantly, what to do if you experience any technical challenges. So as far as the desktop app goes, if you have spotted something that you think is a bug, either it's not a bug and it's something that I know about, or it's something that I know about and it's already been rewritten and it'll be coming out soon, and you'll see it probably within the next 72 hours. We are right on the verge of having something really cool coming out. So I'm not worried about it. We're solid, and I think we're going to be fine. But I will probably be just recommending GitHub, I think, as far as bug reports go. Also, as far as the other stuff goes, just to say, and it's not the first time I've said it, I'm going to declare a 10-minute rule. I've mentioned this before. If you are in Speed Coding Academy, you are hereby banned from struggling with any problem for more than 10 minutes. If something comes up that's troubling you, I'll give you 3 mechanisms for getting in touch with me. First of all, on the lesson pages, there is a thing here. You can fill in a question, and if you tick this thing that says Ask David, where's my phone? Well, my phone's in the next room, but trust me, if you tick that and hit send, I get a bleep on my phone, and if I'm near a computer, I'll rush to it and hopefully answer the question. If I have missed a few of these, by the way, I apologise. I purchased 20,000 credits, so please just keep trying. If it's fine, right? And so that's one way of getting in touch with me. Secondly, I live stream usually about 10 to 15 hours per day at, here's the address, it's twitch.tv/Glasgow Dev. So you can see me there live just about every day, usually about 10 to 15 hours a day. So come on down there, ask a question in the room. If you want to talk on Skype, I'm sure we can do that as well. Finally, I think all of you have got my email address, and I always respond to emails really quickly. Of course, there are times when I might be busy. I mean, I'm just a human being here. So if I'm not available for some reason, then you have the excellent forum, Simon's forum. Simon is, of course, the godfather of speed coding. He has been a one-man technical support powerhouse. Quite frankly, I think he does a better job than I could, even if I was going full-time. And he has set up an excellent discussion forum that I would highly recommend as well. So to all of the speed coders, if there are any technical challenges, please do not become miserable. Don't, your time on this earth is precious. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Please reach out and get help. I've given you 3 mechanisms by which you can contact me. And if for some reason I'm not available, you've got Simon's excellent discussion forums as well. Help is at hand, and you should never spend more than 10 minutes trying to figure out some web development problem. Leave all of that to guys like me. I'll talk to you soon.